Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put in your back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
So down to the wire, guys, and we're gonna wrap pretty much wrap section 19 up pretty quickly. This fight comes from my friend Craig Simon, but really trying to wrap this up and get right into section 20. So here we go. We have War from Darksiders versus Kratos from God of War. So we have War versus Kratos. Very interesting. So let's kick this off with War. For those who've never played, the Darksiders games or ever played the demos or anything like that, War, of course, is one of the four horsemen of apocalypse. He's war. Famine, pestilence, death, all that. And he, in the game, he is depicted as the youngest of the brothers, which is kind of interesting. Though he looks menacing, and that he is menacing, and he's a skilled warrior and everything like that, believe it or not, he's also depicted as one of the most honorable amongst the brothers. He's quick to question throughout the game. He was quick to question a lot of some of his brother's actions as well. Don't get me wrong, he's no sucker. Don't get me wrong. Don't. He's not. He ain't soft. Don't get that twisted. But he is among the most honorable of the four horsemen. He's demonstrated that he will spare his foes and in certain things instead of just killing them. He's very loyal to his cause. Things like that. But like I said, don't let that fool you, because he's solid as a rock. But he's, as they say, he's depicted as the most honorable amongst the warriors. He wields the powerful sword known as the Chaos Eater. And he mounts, and his famous horse is the Phantom Horse, Rune. And of course, other than that, besides that, he has various powers, being the deity of, war. He can control, he has I believe earth manipulation, and, he can do I believe he can teleport through portals and all kinds of other things. He can also, he's like the master of shadows or something like that. If I remember, I think he was, if I remember, his mask allowed War to see into the shadow realm or something like that. I remember. But he was an interesting character. I did like him. But he's kind of funny. War being very honorable is really, but yeah, that's what he was. So yeah, that's a little bit about War from Darksiders. Alright, so we move on to his combatant in this, and everybody should know this guy right here. Kratos from the God of War series. Kratos, demigod, Spartan, general, god killer, god slayer. There's so many different names for this guy. Kratos, of course, we all know Kratos. He basically was tricked by his own brother, because he's the son of Zeus, Ares, to kill his wife and daughter. And he became the ghost of Sparta. Their ashes are what make up his white skin, his bleached white skin. And as we all know, Kratos made it a purpose to take out Ares. And then it became now to take out the rest of the Greek pantheon. He has faced several gods and killed them. Including his half brother. He's beaten, I believe, if I remember, he's beaten Hercules. He doesn't give a crap about anything. He doesn't. He has no qualms of killing anybody, whether they're man, female, or doesn't matter. He'll do it. He just doesn't give a damn. Kratos has showcased that you could see the demigod abilities that he has showcased that give him, that showcase that he's not the ordinary man. He's not an ordinary man. Just like Hercules, he can do the most extraordinary things. I mean, and of course, as you all know, he carries the famous chaos swords. The blades, the blades of chaos, and then they became the blades of Olympus, and all these other different blades that have come on. But other than that, yeah, he's very much he's an asshole. Let's just put it like that. But he's a badass, no doubt about it. That's the best way to screw it. His rage is his key, is his strength, but it's also, in a sense, his rage also blinds him, because there's consequences from actions of his rage, and we've seen that through the games very much. But that's just a little bit about Kratos. Alright, so let's move on to this battle breakdown. We have the horsemen of the apocalypse horsemen of war going against Kratos. Oh man, this would be very interesting to see. Can both of these guys die? Yeah, we've seen them die, both of them. Though Kratos cheats death. I mean, he'll die and climb back out of the underworld or Tartarus or however, and just try to live to fight another day. War has died, but it gives you the sense of which sword is more powerful. Who's got the better training, the better skill, the better understanding of combat. All that. It is not even more about durability, because both of these guys can take a licking and get back up. So it's more in my opinion, strategic fighting. Who's more strategic in the art of combat? That's how I look at this fight. I don't look at it just brute versus brute, strength versus strength. I look at it more from a strategic side of combat, almost like the art of war, in a sense. So, but if I was to choose a winner, this is another fight, guys. I'm gonna stay out of it. I'm gonna stay neutral, and I'll just hear what you guys think. But other than that, what do you guys think? War or Kratos? And I want to thank Craig for this fight. This was fight number 28. We move on to the next fight, which is created by yours truly. And I thank everybody for watching and listening. Give your vote and for this debate. And I'll see you guys with fight number 29. You guys know the slogan. Battle on.